A Browns legend just went on live TV and said what every Cleveland fan has been screaming for 3 years.
Welcome to Perfect Timing Sports. Let's get into it. Today, March 31st, 2026, at the NFL Annual League meeting, Monken started with Sanders, and he didn't hold back. He said Sanders has been in the building a bunch this offseason, present, consistent, and working. Monken emphasized that he's seen Sanders regularly, and that matters when you're evaluating who's ready to compete. When asked about Watson, Monken kept it honest. He said he's had one in-person meeting with Watson this offseason, noting that Watson has been training in Florida. He's still part of the competition, but he hasn't had the same day-to-day presence as Sanders. Then came the question about Dillon Gabriel, and Monken didn't sugarcoat it. He said, "As far as I know, I haven't seen him in the building." That's not speculation, that's Monken stating exactly what he's experienced this offseason. The most defining moment came when Mary Kay Cabot asked Monken how he plans to divide quarterback reps. Monken's answer was direct and decisive. Reps won't be divided evenly. He added that the first crack at reps will be based on how last season ended and what the staff has already seen from each quarterback. So here's the updated picture as of today. Sanders has been present and working inside the building. Watson is still in the mix, but hasn't had the same in-house time. Gabriel has not been seen at the facility this offseason, and Monken will not split reps evenly, signaling a merit-based competition from day one. Monken didn't create drama, he created clarity, and today, the Browns' quarterback landscape became a whole lot easier to understand. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my...
Getting ready for the 2026 season. It was a voluntarily workout session for the team. Now, everybody did not have to go. It was a choice. But to me, based on what the Browns just put out, it looked like Deshaun Watson don't care about this battle with Shedeur Sanders. Now, me personally, if I was him, I would definitely care about this entire situation. Want to know why? Because Shedeur is determined and ready to go get this thing taters. So the Browns pretty much gave us two subliminal messages today. Two subliminal messages. That is, more than likely, Shedeur Sanders is going to be the starter. And with this, these photos that got released, this is telling me that they're probably for the starting offense, the people that came and worked out today.
$230 million. That's what Deshaun Watson cost this franchise. And what did Cleveland get in return? 19 games, a torn Achilles, and a team left completely broken. But here's what nobody saw coming. While Watson was nowhere to be found, while Dillon Gabriel was reportedly still somewhere far from Cleveland, one quarterback walked through those facility doors like he already owned the place. Shedeur Sanders showed up, alone, ready, hungry. And the Browns, they told you everything with a single Instagram post.
Let's not forget about Dillon Gabriel because he wasn't there either. Now people saying Dillon Gabriel possibly could be getting ready to be traded. He pretty much went missing. Ain't nobody seen him. He definitely has not been in Cleveland from my understanding, from what I've been hearing. He possibly could very much still be in Hawaii at the crib. So is they finna get ready to trade Dillon Gabriel? Possibly. We would know very soon. I would give it about 2 weeks. We should be hearing an update on Dillon Gabriel in about 2 weeks. Mark my words, y'all. No more than about 2 weeks.
It was supposed to be a voluntary off-season workout. Optional, no pressure. Players could come or stay home. Nobody was forced to be there. But that word optional hit very differently depending on which quarterback you were. Shedeur Sanders didn't treat it as optional for even 1 second. He walked into that facility, got to work, and the Browns' social media team was watching. They posted 4 times that day. Sanders appeared in 3 of them, including a video of him walking through the front door like a man arriving to claim what's his. Watson? Not a single photo, not a single mention. Gabriel? Completely absent from every frame. Fans noticed immediately. One wrote, "Mind you, the Browns' website has photos of Watson and Gabriel, yet the only QB I see on this slide is Sanders." Another fan fired back, "Where are the pictures of Gabriel? Did he go to Atlanta?" But this is where it gets deeper than just social media, because last year, when Dillon Gabriel showed up to a voluntary session, the Browns posted him, they documented it, they celebrated it. That's how they operate. They show who's in the building. This time, only one quarterback made it onto their feed. Read that again. Only one. And the Browns didn't say a word about it. They didn't have to. The message was already sent. Now let's talk about who else was in that building, because it wasn't just Sanders standing alone. Linebacker Carson Steele was there. Quincy Williams showed up. Cornerback Greg Newsome pulled up. Offensive lineman Zion Johnson was in the building. Wide receivers Elijah Moore and Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy, who just signed a new deal and had every reason to relax, he came anyway. Tight end Harold Fannin Jr. was putting in work. Even the kicker and punter were on the field. You know what all those players have in common? They showed up. No excuses, no ego, just work. And right there in the middle of all of them was Shedeur Sanders, the only quarterback in the room, throwing to receivers, building chemistry, earning trust rep by rep, while his competition stayed home. That's not luck. That's a statement.
Did say they might not show everybody that came, but to me, this is a telltale sign that these quarterbacks don't care, because last year they posted Dillon Gabriel when he came. They definitely did. Them not posting Dillon Gabriel or anybody else that came let me know that this is a bad look for the quarterback competition. We know this is going to be the hottest quarterback battle in the whole damn NFL. And for Deshaun Watson not to show up, let me know he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn about the Browns. Now, this is another article that came out. Now, all of this news right here is coming directly from the football team. This ain't 92 The Fan, ESPN Cleveland, the Dog Pound Show. This is strictly for the team. This is the news we could use. This is the type of news we want to hear, because this is coming directly from the Browns. Now, evaluating the Browns roster ahead of the 2026 season. Now, y'all know we got to get right to the quarterback position. The Cleveland Browns quarterback room currently consists of Dillon Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, and Deshaun Watson. Gabriel and Sanders each made starts during their rookie season to gain valuable experience at quarterback.
Now, here's the part that truly changes everything. Watson isn't just injured anymore. Reports confirm he's healthy. He's been posting workout footage on social media. He's talking about being in the best shape of his life. He's been doing play film sessions. Physically, by all accounts, the man is ready to play football. So then, why wasn't he there? If you're 100% healthy, if you genuinely want to compete for the starting job of the Cleveland Browns, why would you skip the very first moment to show your teammates you care? Watson has played just 19 games since arriving in Cleveland in 2022. 19 games out of a possible 68. He missed 11 games to suspension, then shoulder injuries, then a torn Achilles, then a re-rupture. And through all of it, the Browns kept waiting, kept believing, kept holding the door open. And his response to the very first voluntary session of 2026? He didn't walk through that door. That tells the story all by itself. But then there's Dillon Gabriel, and his situation might actually be even wilder. Gabriel was the guy Cleveland handed the starting job to first last season, ahead of Sanders. He made 6 starts as a rookie, and now, heading into 2026 with everything on the line, sources close to the situation are whispering that Gabriel might not even be in Cleveland right now. Some are saying he could still be in Hawaii. Others are suggesting a trade could be coming within the next 2 to 3 weeks. The Browns GM, Andrew Berry, was asked about Gabriel directly. His response? He may be forgotten externally, but he's not forgotten to us. Forgotten externally. That's a quote from the general manager about one of his own quarterbacks.
Now, wow, Watson is returning from this Achilles injury that caused him to miss out the whole entire 2025 season. But word on the street, Deshaun Watson is 100% ready to go. He having full play short films get put out on social media. Let me know he's ready to go. Well, hell, if he ready to go, why come he ain't at this damn workout session? Huh? You ain't bigger than the team, player. You coming to compete. To me, if Deshaun Watson, because we got to put if him and Dillon Gabriel didn't go, let me know they think that they better than Shedeur. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. He feel like he ain't got to compete. Well, he's going to have a rude awakening because I'm telling you right now, chin up, chest out, wrist in the air.
Meanwhile, new head coach Todd Monken, who has been careful with every word about the QB competition, couldn't help but let something slip when talking about Sanders on tape. He said, "What you see is elite playmaking ability. That's in him. You've seen it. We've seen it." Elite playmaking ability. That's not a coach describing a backup. That's a coach describing his starter. Browns legend Hanford Dixon finally said what needed to be said out loud. On a recent appearance, Dixon didn't hold back a single word. He looked straight into the camera and said, "Deshaun hasn't done a damn thing for this football team. Let's just face it. It has to be Shedeur's job to lose. Right now, it's gotta be Shedeur's job to lose." And then Dixon said something that cut even deeper. He said he would hate to see Shedeur go through what he went through last year, buried behind Gabriel, denied the first-team reps he deserved, forced to watch from the sideline while the team handed the starting job to someone else. Because that's exactly what happened. Sanders was drafted in the 5th round, passed over on the depth chart, and made to wait while Cleveland gave Gabriel every opportunity first. Sanders only got his chance because Gabriel suffered a concussion in Week 11. And what did Shedeur do with that chance? He started 7 games, went 4-3, made his first Pro Bowl, and earned the trust of the locker room despite playing behind one of the worst offensive lines in the entire NFL. That's not a backup finding his footing. That's a franchise quarterback announcing his arrival under the worst possible conditions. And now, heading into year 2, he's the first one in the building. He's the face of the team's social media. He's the one new coach Monken is publicly praising. He's the one Browns insider Zach Jackson called the favorite to win the job. Deshaun has the financial leverage, Gabriel still technically has a roster spot, and the Browns have publicly stated the competition is open. But competitions aren't won in press conferences. They're won in the building, on the field, in the moments when it would be easier to stay home and you show up anyway. One quarterback in Cleveland made that choice on day 1, and his name is Shedeur Sanders. The city of Cleveland has been waiting over 2 decades for an answer at quarterback. They've burned through Baker Mayfield, Case Keenum, Deshaun Kaiser, and a $230 million investment that never delivered a single playoff win. But right now, in April of 2026, there's a 24-year-old standing in that facility before anyone asked him to, throwing routes, building trust, and quietly taking control of a franchise that desperately needs someone to lead it. Watson can post all the workout videos he wants. Gabriel can fly back from wherever he is whenever he feels ready. But momentum doesn't wait, trust doesn't pause, and a locker room doesn't forget who showed up when it mattered. Shedeur Sanders already won day 1. The only question left is whether Watson and Gabriel show up before it's too late to matter. Taking control. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and stay tuned. This is only getting started.